Now I'm speaking very shallow here, and it's very lateral, lateral and elastic.
Lateral and elastic.
I'm speaking very shallow, and it's lateral and elastic.
I'm speaking very lateral, and it's shallow and elastic.
I'm speaking very shallow now.
I'm speaking very shallow now.
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 I go, ha ha ha. That's right. That's lower pharyngeal, you see. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
That's great. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. I'm speaking very shallow now.
Ha ha ha. I'm speaking very shallow now.
That's great. How does that feel? Definitely connected.
Yes. It feels a little speaking deep though, because I feel
it is because
shallow.
Ha 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 ha. It's deep. It's down in there. Ha ha ha. Mr. Caruso himself said the vowels have their depth.
Right, okay.
Which is the opposite of mouthy, huh?
Right.
Go, ha 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 ha. I'm speaking very shallow now.
Ha ha ha. I'm speaking very shallow now.
That is absolutely perfect. Ha ha ha. I'm speaking very shallow now.
Ha ha ha. I'm speaking very shallow now.
That is great. Ha ha ha. I'm speaking very shallow now.
Ha ha ha. I'm speaking very shallow now.
How does that feel?
Good.
Ideal. That I could tell that is Peter speaking in the sustained too, because you're continuing this pharyngeal resonance flow as you couch the words on it, not trying to switch the phonation resonation area into the mouth.
Right.
And that's fabulous. I think that's the true gift. If anybody were to tell me the true gift, of course, it's a combo of all these things, but you're elastic, you're half lateral, I guess, but then you have sustaining resonance.
And when in doubt, go to that
sustaining resonance. Sustaining resonance does all kinds of stuff, and it brings the tessitura down, for one thing.
Right.
And we're so used to relying on mouthy resonance that to make the switch c'est pas évident, as they say. Ce n'est pas évident in French. I have a guy who's got a fantastic voice, and he's had just some very limited training, and it's a leap of faith to think of suddenly changing that resonation to the pharyngeal flow that continues, right? But as soon as I start doing it, the tone clears up.
Right.
It's just amazing. I have this other guy who's in his regular speaking voice, he's constricted. But as soon as it goes to this, it's over. Yeah. So I'm speaking very shallow now, and I'm shallow now.
So I'm speaking very shallow now, and I'm shallow now.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I'm shallow now.
I'm speaking very shallow now, I'm shallow now.
Now I try to stay at the same position. Now and I'm shallow now.
Now I'm shallow now.
And that was the one that had the depth in it, right? Mm-hmm. That it doesn't seem right.
Right.
That's because I'm shallow. You can actually go there, but I'm speaking very shallow and I am shallow now.
I'm speaking very shallow now and I'm shallow now.
It makes all the difference. It sounds great here, and then up there it sounds super. I'm speaking very shallow and I'm shallow now.
I'm speaking very shallow now and I'm shallow now.
Fantastic. I'm speaking very shallow now and I am shallow now.
I'm speaking very shallow now and I'm shallow
That's quite something now, huh? I'm speaking very shy. I have to like centralize the position in my mind and not make a leap out of it if I can help it, right?
Right.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am there, and I am shallow now.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I'm shallow now.
Absolutely brilliant. That was fabulous and effortless.
Very easy. I couldn't think about going up.
And it quote unquote closed on its own.
Okay.
We can close it, you know. I mean, like, I don't know. They used to say cover, or they used to say contraction. I would say contraction. But there's an interesting correlation between close technique and close phonation, right?
Yeah.
Because the tongue dorsum comes up and close to the velum.
Okay.
That had incredible power too. And it's just amazing. I'm speaking very shallow now, and I'm shallow now.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I'm shallow now. It's so easy. I'm just like,
It is fabulous, but who knows this?
Right.
Nobody ever taught this. Peter came close to it with his dragging palate. The dragging palate and the continuous hum, right, or when is the circulating resonance that's going. But it's hard to describe this. When you said it, it feels like it is deeper inside.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. That's because I felt that too. But it's almost like it bypasses the larynx. If you can understand that, it's like the larynx is kind of out of the picture.
Which is what I think has to happen belting. The choking feeling, and when you do like this, because I was playing with it. Okay.
I know, it's just awesome. And I came up with this ha 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 because the guy I was working with would just automatically switch to constricted mouthing. No matter what he did, he was trying so hard. And then I had to analyze what can I do to switch this. And then I thought, okay, try this. Ha ha ha. And it got him right out of the mouth.
Out of the mouth.
Right.
Okay, yeah. And that's the same with when people say belting's just yelling. Well, it is if you combine it with this. But it's not.
And he accused me of that too. And I said, look, if you yell, the vibration is irregular. When it is on pitch, the vibrations are regular, so
Right.
that is musical.
Right.
It may be louder, but it's not constricted speech.
Right.
Because constricted speech is going to be an irregular vibration.
Right. Okay.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I'm shallow.
So neat. I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
Bravo. Speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I'm shallow.
Gorgeous. I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
Absolutely brilliant.
Can't think about it too much.
Brilliant, briller, briller, briller in French is like to sparkle, I think. Briller, c'est brillant, right? C'est brillant. I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
Absolutely stunning. It's so easy too, huh?
It is. That's why I'm like.
And it releases itself into this spot that I wouldn't necessarily go to. Do you feel that too?
I think so.
Because of all this, like millimeters into this way or into that way with how much velum or how much lateral, whatever, that's sort of, you don't have to think of that. You just think of staying in the original position for one thing.
Right.
I am speaking very shallow now. I am shallow.
I'm speaking very shallow now. And
Yeah, I told you I'm a crybaby. I have not heard that from you. Certainly, I've never heard it live like this. You were getting, of course, the last couple of times, but it's just amazing live. It's just like, it has something to that. How can I put it? It's like you're not singing or something. It's like the sound is where is it?
Huh.
And I don't see any effort at all.
Well, it's really easy. Yeah.
Just astonishing. And yet this fabulous fullness there. I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
I'm speaking very shallow now, and I am shallow.
Absolutely fabulous. Have you done this in public ever?
I don't think so. Because I'm not sure. It just feels like not singing. So it almost feels like music theater-y, but not what I've done. So I don't know.
But the resonance is so rich. The approach, I will admit, it seems a bit musical theater because the phonation is so clear.
Right.
But it's definitely not mouthy phonation.
Yeah.
It's in the lower area of the pharyngeal wall.
Right.
It's fantastic. I'm speaking very shallow now. Shallow. I discontinued the flow just for a second.
And then
That's what happened. I thought, oh, I'm so smart. Look at it.
I'm speaking very shallow now.
Absolutely stunning. No. Thank you. For all of us, and wondering about our own spirituality and all of that. And you haven't seen West Side Story yet, huh? Oh my God.
I really want to see it. They've got to let it out soon now with this variant and people not going. Let us see it. So many will watch it at home.
It was such a apparently financial flop. But it would be great if you could see it in a big theater. I think people are still scared of going out.
Yeah, I'm with this variant. Like I said, I have 3 friends that have it.
But talk about a spiritual journey that you go on there. Part of it is that the musical is such an icon to our cultural paradigm. Ever since we were little, anybody was interested in music theater at all knew it and loved it and saw it so many times. And just to hear this music done in such a fantastic way with Gustavo Dudamel conducting the New York Philharmonic crowd. And he jazzes that up like you can't believe. Whoa! So it's hard to retain one's composer if you're halfway sensitive and then and love this.
Yeah.
It's electrifying. The I Want to Be in America. Yeah. I mean, the way he soups it up for the dance in the gym, where they turn it into the mambo. You just get shivers. I'm speaking very shallow now. I'm shallow. absolutely stunning. Russell, you hear this?
Hard to not hear.
It is so electrifying. It's not. It doesn't seem loud though.
Yeah. Right.
It's not like, you know how, at least me, when I'm struggling for a high note and then it like seems too loud or something.
Right. No, it doesn't.
I can just hear this in all kinds of music. Your music, you know, the Puccini, the Verdi, definitely all those Verismo things.
Right.
It's just incredible. And so, like, so it's the lateral, you know, the lateral there. I'm speaking very lateral. I'm speaking and I'm very sideways, right?
I'm speaking and I'm very sideways.
I'm speaking and I'm shallow.
I'm speaking very sideways and
It is
that's
just,
what I was thinking.
no, it is just fantastic. Did you feel you went full lateral? Because I wasn't really thinking of it. I was just trying to think of staying in the lower octave position.
Right, but that time I thought about it. Definitely went lateral. I mean, I was just wondering if it was the same.
I'm speaking very shallow. Lateral.
I'm speaking very shallow and lateral.
That is absolutely unbelievable. And it is just so obviously right. It is absolutely free, for one thing. And when I see you do it, it's like, you know, piece of cake, right?
Right.
Then don't you feel like you're not placing it, for one thing?
Yeah, not at all. Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm placing it at all unless you call staying in the original position.
Right.
But Peter used to say that the way we are taught to sing initially, either in church or in school, is very the opposite of this.
Yeah.
Because everybody's trying to adjust it to
blend.
Make it blend, right? He said that over and over again. Mm-hmm. But then he also said, this will blend if you actually get there.
Right,
okay. It is stunning.